She meant everything in the world to me. That was my heart.
51-year-old Bridget Holloman killed while on the road heading to work.
A woman is shot and killed in a possible road rage incident in Southwest Houston. Tonight, we're hearing from the victim's heartbroken son. I'm Chris Gutierrez.
Hello, I'm Dominique Soxa. Houston police have now released new video that could help lead to an arrest. The shooting happened on Buffalo Speedway near West Airport Boulevard. Our Michael Lepardi joining us live now from Southwest Houston with the latest on the investigation tonight. Michael?
Dominique, the victim's son says that the shooting that happened not far from here was a senseless act, and police have released that new video in their search for answers. Tonight, Houston police released new surveillance video of a white Jeep Cherokee driven by the suspect or suspects wanted in connection with the shooting that killed 51-year-old Bridget Holloman. Quentin Taylor says the victim is his mother.
She kept our family together. She made sure her kids was together. She made sure her siblings was always together.
Witnesses told police that Holloman was inside a vehicle headed westbound on West Airport Boulevard when she was shot by someone in a Jeep Cherokee on Wednesday morning. Officers were told the shooting was the result of a road rage incident. Quentin says his brother was behind the wheel, driving his mother to work at the time.
The thing that got me was when my brother said my mama let his hand go. That's when he knew she was gone.
He told us Bridget had 4 children, 8 grandchildren, and had gotten married earlier in the year.
The family want justice. Her grandkids want justice. It's 8 of them. We want it. We need it. It's the only way that we can have some type of closure.
Police say the Jeep Cherokee has tinted windows. Quentin's message for whoever is responsible:
we just want you to turn yourself in. Whether you did it on purpose, on accident, just please turn yourself in.
And police say that it's possible the Jeep Cherokee has bullet holes in the back as a result of the male in the victim's vehicle returning fire as the Jeep was leaving the scene.
This shooter has not been caught, so the eyewitness is asking us to identify her only as Delilah. She was heading to work this morning on Buffalo Speedway near West Belfort when she says a short man with an untamed haircut wearing a yellow shirt with red whiting and white or light colored jeans pulled out a gun and started shooting randomly down the road.
It was like something out of the movie.
Around 7:30 Wednesday morning, Delilah says she got caught up in this crime scene.
Well, I was sitting at the light on Buffalo Speedway, and I initially just heard 3 gunshots. It kind of looked like he was just turning all directions and firing.
The driver of a black SUV got hit. Houston police say the woman inside died at the hospital.
It shocked me because I kind of made eye contact with her. It was very traumatizing. I was kind of shaken all day by this event.
Investigators say the shooter got away in a car, but they haven't released any updates since clearing the scene. Delilah says her commute through this area won't feel safe again until the shooter is caught.
Yes, I hope they find him too, because I had just dropped my daughters off to school. I'm glad they were out of the car.
Bridget Holloman was a mother and a grandmother. She was shot and killed in another senseless act of road rage. And within the last 10 minutes, Houston police just released this video right here of that suspect's white Jeep Cherokee with tinted windows. They're still searching for this truck. And tonight, the woman's family is speaking exclusively to ABC 13. Bridget's brother and children spoke with our Stefania Coley. She shares their story tonight.
It is far too often that we tell these stories, Chauncey and Myra, these ridiculous acts of road rage that end people's lives. In this case, you have 51-year-old Bridget Holloman. She's a wife, a mother, and a grandmother. And it was here near West Belfort and Buffalo Speedway that her son, who was driving her to work, stopped and realized his mother had been shot.
She meant everything. She meant everything in the world to me. That was my heart.
51-year-old Bridget Holloman killed while on the road heading to work early Wednesday morning. Investigators believe her killing was a result of an act of road rage, a person in another car who pulled a gun.
Very sensitive.
Her family telling us today it was her son behind the wheel driving her to work, and it was a possible lane switch that angered the driver he got in front of.
He noticed that the car that was behind him was steady speeding up. When they were speeding up, he, braked because the car that was in front of him. He said that's when they started shooting.
That was on Alameda Genoa Road. As her son continued to drive towards Buffalo Speedway, the car followed. His mom was already shot.
When she grabbed his hand, and she let his hand go. That's when he knew my mom was dead there, that she was gone there. He got out the car and started shooting.
The shooter got away in what's described as a white Jeep Grand Cherokee that may have bullet holes in the back from her son returning fire. For Holloman's children today,
I'm just so lost. I'm hurting so bad.
Sitting here, gripping hands, 2 of her 12 kids, and here, her 7 grandchildren.
My mama was the sweetest thing, if anybody know her. My mama loved her kids.
If anyone has decency or respect of themselves, they would turn themselves in.
Family and friends shared hugs and tears in this very location, just feet from where that grandmother and mother took some of her final breaths here at the intersection of West Belfort and Buffalo Speedway. The focus for the family now is to find the person responsible. Family and friends said their goodbyes. The balloons were released into the sky, but only once they were covered with heartfelt messages. Quentin Taylor telling us his mother, Bridget Holloman, was loved by all.
When you was down and out, she would scoop you up off your feet and tell you it's gonna be okay.
Holloman was a mother of 4. She also had 8 grandchildren and a smile that could light up a room.
Zydeco in spades, that was the thing that she loved to do. She loved the Zydeco dance, she loved to play spades. As long as she got her family around, we at the house, we gonna play some spades, we gonna listen to some Zydeco.
Holloman was shot and killed Wednesday during a road rage incident, according to Houston police. Taylor says she was actually with his brother.
He just noticed a car on his tail, driving fast. A car that was in front of him almost hit a curb, so he had to stop. He got over, but before he got over, the car was already shooting. My mom heard the shooting, was reaching out for her gun, and was holding my brother's hand at the same time. When she realized she was hit, she let my brother's hand go.
Taylor's brother fired several shots at a white Jeep Cherokee believed to belong to the person responsible. You can see it in this short clip released by HPD. Taylor asking anyone with information to call police.
Please, Tony, man, please. My mom did not deserve this.